Wednesday. So today I'm doing this little cat. I haven't unboxed it, but I decided to just go ahead and do it. I am just working out the bags, so I'll be taking the cover paper off and doing it that way. I hope you're all having a good day. Mine's been okay. I've got 2 more drills left in the tray. Not much has happened today, but that's what makes it good. And I will be sealing these bags up, and I will be sending them to Sharon from Pencil Surprises, because they do have a DMC numbers on the bags. So Sharon, look out for these. But I'll seal them up later. If you don't know what Whip It Wednesday is, it's just basically where I do a whip and chat. And whip stands for work in process, and I diamond paint, you do whatever it is you're doing when you're listening to me. It's that easy and that simple. So I'm trying to figure out whether to zoom you in or not. Might zoom you in just a little bit. Let's have a look. There we go. Because I'm going to be doing the eyes. So, I do have a few things to talk about today, and I have wrote a few things down. So that's great. Check me out. I'm all kind of sorted today. I'm not all over the place. What number is this? Number 9. I've just got through the number. Yeah. So I'm taking this off. I have put a sticker in the corner to tell me which way up it goes. And we'll just get cracking. I've got to see, number 9 is a light blue. So yeah, it's been an okay day. And by the way, I'm using this blue pen that I got from somewhere, and just a normal white tray today. I'd like to thank my new subscribers. It means a lot that you've decided to follow me. And yeah, I'm now on 350. I never thought that I would get this many. I know it's not a lot to some, but to me, it means the world. You've made an old person, oldish, not even middle-aged yet, but you know, oldish person, very happy. Yeah, we'll see if we can grow any more. I mean, if I don't, it's fine. If I do, you know, it's also fine. I don't have any goals in growing or anything like that. I just take each day as it comes and just see what happens. The thing at the moment, I don't know why, but I've got a thing for cats, if you haven't noticed. I just did a post review from Everyday Deals for a cat that I did. And I've got other cat diamond paintings as well. But yeah, it's all good. I think it's 6 more followers on Instagram to get to 3,000 followers. And if I get to that many, I get to have some cake. Which is a rarity because I am diabetic, so we need cake. Where's number 8? Oh, just in that eye. Is it? No, it's got to be in that eye as well. I don't know if that's an 8 or a 6. Or whether I've just put... I don't know. I'll just do it. If it's not what's on the picture, it doesn't matter because it's your painting. Do it how you want, yeah? Found something funny yesterday. Now sometimes when I'm diamond painting I need to use a magnifying glass. I've got a magnifying glass that's on a stand. I've got one on a string. And I've got one with a handle. Now yesterday, and I've got ones that are glasses. And yesterday I was using the one with the handle. And it was getting so annoying. So I decided to just have it down my cleavage, holding it while I used it to diamond paint. It was so funny. I mean, you had to have seen it to appreciate it all, but having big boobs is actually comes in handy at times, I suppose. So yeah, that was funny. It seems forever since I've done a whip and chat, so I'm all over the place, sorry. Last week I had to go to the eye hospital for my eye check for diabetes. They put drills in, oh God Claire, shut up. They put drops in my eyes and it just affected my eyes a little too much, so I couldn't really do videos last Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, which was a bit annoying, but that's just the way things are. That's life, isn't it, sometimes? So yeah, that's why there were no videos last week at the back end. My eyes are fine, thank God, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, they will look fine. I'm waiting for the letter to tell me they're fine. So that was that bit of news. I still haven't gotten to use my wheelchair for outside because I don't go out, so I've got a new wheelchair and I've not used it yet. I'm dying to though. You see the eyes? There. So yeah, that's a bit of fun eventually, because we had to take a taxi to go to the eye place because they tell you not to use heavy, not to drive or like that, so I thought it'd be better not to be in my wheelchair because it's an electric wheelchair and my eyes were a bit skewy. Caris has been struggling with her health at the moment. She's, well, not with her health, with her state of mind. She went out the other day, which was good. She went out twice. But then something happened, not when she was out. She had a panic attack when she got back, because she didn't have a panic attack when she was out. And her body thought she should have done or something, I don't know. But yeah, she struggled with that. And then she went in a big depressive state. So bless her. You feel like there's nothing you can do to help them. You feel helpless. And it's not fun. I think she's okay now. She seems to be. She's not downstairs, which is what she was doing before, but she seems to be doing okay. My mood has been up and down lately. Don't know why. Just one of those things, I guess. It happens. One minute you're really happy, next minute you're like, can't even. And last week I just couldn't. That was for everything, recording a lot. I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. I just felt like I couldn't do it. I mean, I don't tell anyone when I'm struggling, but they all seem to know. They all know me, obviously, because they live with me. But I don't tell them. So, where were we? Sharon from Pencil Surprises has done a challenge, shall we say, for people to do only half an hour whip and chat. So I'm going to try and just keep it to be half an hour. Don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. Because you know me, once I get talking, I never shut up. But I am going to do a challenge. If you don't know Sharon, you should head over to her channel, Pencil Surprises. She's lovely. Do have some people I want to shout out, but I'll do that at the end of the video. I have now upgraded to a 7-placer, however, for some strange reason I can only use it for rounds. And it looks really good on my rounds, but my squares, I can't seem to get the hang of it. So I'm still on my 4-placer for that. Oops. Took one off there. That's not good. Oh dear. So, let's see. The book I'm reading right now is called Goodbye Natalie, Goodbye Survivor. It is written by a friend of, let me get back to it. Natalie is Natalie Wood. She was married to Robert Wagner and she starred in Miracle on 34th Street in 1947. Now she died on a boat and the captain of the boat is helping to write this book about what happened to her in her life when she died, because the police were useless. They didn't do an inquiry or anything about her death. It was terrible. So he has co-wrote a book with his friend Marty, and they tell you what happened running up to the time of her death. Oh, she had a very interesting life. When she was 11 years old, she told her mum she was going to marry Robert Wagner, which she ended up doing twice. She had 2 kids, one was his, one was not. She had a lot of relationships with men, Warren Beatty being one of them and Elvis Presley being the other. But she said Elvis Presley was boring. He didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he didn't do drugs. He was boring, she said. She died mysteriously one night while on her yacht. Now, I say mysteriously because Robert Wagner told people she had basically untied her dinghy, got in it and rode off, which the police seem to think could have happened. However, she was petrified of water because her mum had been told by a gypsy at the time. I know we're not called gypsies, don't come. But she'd been told by a gypsy at the time that she would drown in dark water. And they also told her mum that her middle child would be a star. So we don't know if her mum pressed her to be an actress before because of all this, or whether she just wanted to get her to act anyway. She was relentless. She used to get her to do stupid jobs. And then when Natalie turned 15, she told her mum she's getting a new agent, she's doing it her own way, and basically her mum can live with it. Because her mum was using the money that she was getting from acting, which is like most parents of child actors do. They live off the money and the kids don't really get any. So that's what she'd done. Now, I haven't got up to the death yet. At the moment, they are on their second honeymoon. I do know a lot about this case because, well, yeah, it's a very big case, and the reason I started reading the book was because of Stephanie Harlow. If you don't know who she is a true crime YouTuber, and she did, I think it was a three-part series of Natalie's life and death, which was very interesting. Right, what number is yours? So do number 2. So yeah, it's a good book so far. It's a very long book. I've been reading it for about a week now, and still not very far into it. But it is a good book. And I'm watching Brothers and Sisters still. And I really don't think the music that we do with that show goes with the show. But that's just me. I did watch a very strange 10 to Life on YouTube yesterday. She is another true crime person, and she gets into all the nitty-gritty. She speaks to relatives and people like that to get information about the crimes. Now, the one she put on last night, it sounds really bizarre, because a 9-year-old girl had collapsed. Now, she'd been feeling ill for ages, but her mum and her grandma didn't take her to the hospital. And if you're like me, you're like, why on earth wouldn't you take her to the hospital? She's wobbly, she's anemic, low vitamin D, and all this lot, but yet they still wouldn't take her. Now, the reason they didn't take her to the hospital was because she suffered from head lice. Now you think, why don't you treat her? Treat the head lice, get it sorted. But apparently it was the head lice that killed her, which sounds absolutely absurd, right? I mean, everyone knows kids pick up head lice at school, you treat it, it's fine. But they didn't treat it, and when the paramedic... Sorry if you don't eat, sorry, warning, trigger warning, I'll put it up on the screen. So, we called the paramedics. The paramedics came and they saw a load of bugs crawling over their face, the child's face. Now there is other kids in the house, I think it was 2 of us, but this girl had all these bugs crawling over her face. And what we didn't know at the time was these bugs were head lice. The head lice had actually killed her because it wasn't treated and it got so bad. Now, of course, they got arrested because held child abuse, and I don't know which one it was either the mum or the grandma who afforded bail and got out on bail while the other one stayed in prison. I don't know which is which. But they haven't been sentenced yet that I know of. But if you want to know more about it, if you're interested in stuff like that, true crime and all this, then I will put her name in the description. I won't leave a link, you can go find her, because my page would be on links then, and yeah. So I do watch a lot of true crime. And I thought, the other day, I was sat there waiting for my video to go up on YouTube, and I'm like, I wonder how many children had been murdered or injured during the pandemic and lockdown. So I had a look. Now this was only UK, I didn't look anywhere else. And over 200 children were murdered, and another, I think it was 80 something, was injured, severely injured during lockdown. And I thought, that is ridiculous. I mean, there'll be more kids that didn't get fed because they rely on school dinners and all this lot, but oh, it's crazy, it really is. But yeah, I started going down that wormhole. Just because I have a weird brain and I'm curious and I like to look things up. Even if it is strange. Because you know, sometimes strange things happen. I actually got my timer working today just to do the half-hour thing, because otherwise, you know me, my videos can go on for ever. Never know when to cut it off. Saying that I would love to be one of those people who can do an unboxing and spend so much time doing it. I wish I could, but I can't. My unboxings are quite short. I'm back. So, where were we? Where were we? Were we? Was we? Oh my God, Claire, English. Oh, I'm trying to see it there, you can see it. So yeah, I'm into all the true crimes. I like to watch also police interviews and court cases. I think they're quite fun to watch. And another person, if you're not subscribed to that, I suggest you check out for true crime, is, I think it's True Red Crime. He is hilarious. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He says how it is. but he's the sort of person you won't watch with your kids around because he does swear a lot. I mean, to be fair, who doesn't? A lot of people swear. It's just a way of life now, I guess. At one time it used to only be a man thing. Not in my time, but at one time. Oh, I've got 15 minutes to go. I mean, I also watch loads of diamond painters. Loads and loads and loads. I'd just like to say a special hello to Sharon's husband. Hi, hubby. He watches my videos. Crazy man. Even Nathan don't watch them. He clicks onto them. He gives me a like. He scrolls to the end. And then he's off. He don't care. I don't think any of my family actually watches my videos anymore. Quite saddening. Granddaughter used to, but she's got a life now. She's very heavily into dance and gymnastics. And this thing she can do at the age of 7 is just crazy. Very crazy. I couldn't do them at any age. Definitely couldn't do them now. I would insert a video, but I really don't want her to. I don't want to do that because I'd have to ask her mum's permission and stuff. Let's see what else. Spoke about Harris. My mum's doing fine. Sorry, I got itchy nose. I'm going to have an argument with someone. Nathan's doing fine. He's in bed at the moment. So yeah, really, I've not been doing much. Watching Brothers and Sisters, I've been reading. I had something that I wanted to ask you all actually. I was on App Store on my phone trying to find, because I like to colour in my App Store on my phone. It's easier than doing it in person, so I do it on my phone. And there is so many diamond painting apps at the moment. It's unreal. You can actually diamond paint on your phone. Granted, the pictures are not fantastic, but you can actually do it. I didn't get one. I tried one a while ago and I didn't like it, so yeah, I just kept forgetting to tell you. So while we sat watching TV, because I don't diamond paint on a night, while we sat watching TV, I just colour on my phone. Just gives me something to do with my hands. So I think that's what it is with us crafters, diamond painters, cross stitchers, whatever. We just need something to do with our hands. And because I don't diamond paint at night, which is my choice because I get to spend time with Nathan and Mum watching TV, I just need that little something. And I'm really enjoying colouring in interior pictures, so the inside of houses and stuff. But I've nearly completed that folder, so I'll go on something else. All sorts of people, pictures you can colour in. So that's my life. How are you all doing? I'm very rude. It's taken me all this time to ask how you are. God, if I could talk. I was cracking up yesterday because I was watching Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner, and she was struggling like mad to open things. Sorry, Scarlett, but it was funny. She's going to pay me back, I know she is, but it was just so funny watching her struggle. The struggle bus was definitely real with her yesterday. Well, whenever she filmed it. But yeah, I was cracking up. It's what my life has come to, laughing at someone struggling with wrapper from outside of a diamond painting in a drill bag. See? Exciting life. I haven't spoke to my rugrats for a while either. Speak to Caris every day, obviously, because she lives with me, but the others don't. So, but they all work and I don't know the shifts, so it's hard to get in touch with them. I wish I could just go down and visit them. So what are you all up to? What diamond painting are you doing this week? Have you finished the ones you were doing? Have you started a new one? Are you going to start a new one? Are you nearly finished? Let me know, because I'm nosy. And I like to know what everybody's up to. So we're nearly on the half an hour mark. So when it comes to half an hour, I will turn my stopwatch off. I will then do my outro bits and give shout outs to people. So it'll be just over half an hour, maybe. I mean, pencil surprises is one of my shout outs. And I do have, right at the bottom of my description, I have links to certain channels that I talk to on a daily basis, nearly, so head over to them and check them out if you haven't already. I know most of you will have done. I told you about the Facebook group. Help, I'm Addicted to Crafts. I think that's what it's called. I got the word the other day. Moderator? I'm wanting to say. I help run the group. Well, I say I help her and I don't do much, because I don't do Facebook much, but it was very nice of Cindy from Diamond Painting Fanatics to invite me to do that. Now that's one crazy woman. Totally crazy. You should head over to her channel if you haven't already. she did a whip and chat with her son the other night, and it was alive, and he was just dominating the channel, and Cindy's like, well, blah de blah, and he's like, yeah, but no, it's got to be this way, da da da, and it was just, watching them bounce off each other was funny. Yeah, so that's the channels that I've been watching lately. Obviously I watch Joan Diamond Paints every day. Scrapping with Sylvia when she puts up. Nurse Rachel. Diana Loves Colours. Scarlett's Crafty Corner, who also has an Etsy called Just Mind Her Business. She does cover minders and they're really pretty. And then the new ones that I'm going to shout out. Now, I think I've got a shout out for one half of the twins that are on YouTube. Even though I've just watched her, I can't remember her name, so I might have to go onto her YouTube page to see what it's called. But not only do I like to support them because they're diamond painters, but also because they're twins and I'm a twin. Just not identical. So if you're watching and you're identical twins, let me know. You obviously have a very good bond together because you've got your Facebook group as well. Me and my twin sister are completely opposite to each other. Completely. It's nearly up to half an hour. And I've only been single placing for most of it. I can take it away, completely finish it today, I think. I'm not sure what time my video will go up today. It's any time between 3:30 and 5:30. I did say in one of my previous videos that videos will be going out at 5:30 now because of the weather, but since me saying that, we haven't had good weather, so I've not been sat outside. Now I like to sit out to get a tan. However, my arms are completely two different colours because I sit with my back to the sun, and my right arm, because it's a diamond painting arm, it has movement and it is in the sun more, so it gets tanned more than the other one. So what I might have to do is just sit diamond paint and just hold my arm out for as long as I can till it gets tanned. The front of me is not tanned at all, but the back of me is. Well, my back and neck and arms and shoulders are. Because sometimes I just like sitting in the sun. I'll either sit and read or sit and diamond paint. It does sometimes affect the glue sitting out, but other than that it's okay. So it has now been the half an hour mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my watch, put down my pen and go into my shout out list. Let me see. So we have got Debbie Gets Crafty. I think she's one of the twins. Crafting with V, Single Unplacing. He's a new guy who's new to diamond painting. Diamonds Around You. I like her as well. Let me see. All Fired Up Crafting Lounge. That's the other twin. She's really, really nice. Go check them out. I'll try to see if there's any others that... no, that's... Becky's Diamond Bling. She's another one. Enza's Diamond Painting. Painting with Pitties. And there's also Diamond Painting Grandma. She is great. If you want to give anyone a follow, give her a follow. She's fantastic. I'm just going to put these bags stood up in here for now, and then I'll sellotape them. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.